It's time to climb the tower and slay some motherfucking goblins. Up, Whitey Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Goblin Slayer's side story, Year 1, chapters 38 through 41. And yeah, basically, last time I covered this manga, we had some time with the farm girl, and it was really, really cute because she got all jelly and shit. But the main thing that we're getting into, and we're starting this chapter with this chapter, is we're going up the tower and we're slaying some motherfucking goblins. So let's get to chapter 38 first and see what's in store for us. There's the tower. The sun is setting behind the tower, and yet it has no shadow. There should be one. Even if the sun were at its zenith, this will make it difficult to approach stealthily. Take a good look. See how the goblins don't cast shadows either? That's because they're all shadows themselves, and shades don't cast shadows. Perfectly logical. Do you get it? No! You still haven't told me what shades are. They're what wizards chase after. Remember what I told you? Thinking about it won't get you anywhere. Yes. Can't think about shit like this. No, when it comes to magic and all this crap, you can't think about things logically. You just can't, or it's not gonna get you anywhere, right, cat? Right, kitties? Yeah, right, Zeno knows. They probably respawn from some battlefield someplace. Those goblins are just like the tower, shadows cast from some other place. Like where, you ask? Perhaps from your beloved green moon. So, can they be killed? Can they be killed, Zeno? Zeno, do you know? My cat just is ignoring me. That which has no shadow is not quite alive, but to put it another way, there are indeed places where shadows may die. Can they be killed? Mm-hmm. You know how we say to shadow, to imitate? It cuts both ways. The shadow can affect the caster. By taking advantage of its identity with the real tower, what's the use talking about it? Think of it like a hex. Step on a goblin's shadow, it falls under a curse and dies. Simple as that. Understood. Yeah, that makes sense. That will do then. I know nothing of curses, nor of how a tower and its goblins can be shadows. But now I know that those goblins can be killed. Here I go. Woo! First crush the brain with the stone to the head. 1. A crude spear, deflect it with the shield, then tear out the throat. That's 2. Woo! If they bleed, they can die. That much I know. Let's get inside before they notice us. Come. Slow down, dear boy. You do have an impatient streak. Wait right there, please. She's taking out that curved knife again. We don't have much time. This'll have to do for a disguise. It smells like freshly pressed ink. Is that some kind of spell? Call it flavor text. Wonder what that tastes like. Now onward! I've never seen a place like this. Just the same view repeating over and over. What is this? Is this the Hanna-Barbera save screen? Are we in the Flintstones? These halls are as twisted as a maze. No windows, no seams on the metallic surfaces. Barely wide enough to walk 2 abreast. And what's more, we could see what's around us, even though there's nothing to see by. Wonder how that works. I mean, it's total darkness just a few feet ahead. Did the torch go out? No, it is still burning. That's enlightening. It appears our visual range isn't contingent upon available illumination. How in the world do they do it? I don't know, but I could still hear noises. See what's there when I get close. Just like in a cave. That's all I need. It won't stop me from killing goblins. 3. Knowing would not help us fight the goblins. It's just the way this place is. I love the alacrity with which you accept your situation. Seriously. 4. Woo! 5. He had quite the pair of lungs on. Dude, he was screaming bloody murder. He had quite the pair of lungs on him, didn't he? After all that howling, the whole tower must know we're here. Then let's hurry. 6. and a goblin will die instantly if you crush its brain. Fight, think, investigate, analyze, all his training, all his practice, all his experience. For example, this. Oh, ooh. Seize the initiative with a projectile attack, then finish them off. 7. Throw something, then charge in. Very slick. Hallway or room, doesn't matter. Making the first move with the projectile always puts you in a strong position. Do you know where we're going? If we are lost, we're in trouble. No need to worry. This will be our guide, or perhaps I should say wherever I go is where we want to be. I don't understand. Spark doesn't determine where to go. Its owner does. Keep pressing forward. 8, 9. Yeah. Strong motherfuckers. What's this? What's with this? What is this? What the shit is on this door? It appears to be a set of double doors. No keyhole. Good start. There isn't even a seam between them. I do believe this is the crux of it all. The physical form of something that lost its true shape by casting its shadow. In other words, it's, wording's full of shit. In other words, this is the key. Can you do anything about it? All I have to do is reconstitute this thing into its proper shape, I think. I do not know. No enemies from behind, just one entrance. Easier than protecting a village. I need only do what I always do. I'll leave that to you. Good plan, I think. Well, only one way to find out. Let's get to chapter 39 and find out. Here we go. Smashing brains and slaughtering goblins. And with that smashing of the brain of that goblin, that's 8. This makes 9. 10. My grip is slipping from the blood spatter. I can't hesitate. If I slow down, I'll be overwhelmed by their numbers. I can't just try to hold them back. One thing's for sure, your enemies will want you dead. You think you can win if you don't land your strikes? I intend to kill every one of them. 10 and 1. I draw my weapon with intent to kill. If that helps keep them at bay, so much the better. Woo, them goblins are mad. How best to kill them? The narrow entryway limits their numbers and prevents ambushes. One-on-one cannot lose to a goblin. Oh my god. One-on-one I cannot lose to a goblin. At least not so long as my strength holds out. What the hell is this? That doesn't make sense. It's all wrong. What is it? An object like this can't exist. This structure isn't even possible. I see. I can hold them off a while longer yet, but only a while. Right. I know. Believe me, I know. So he wants to get past me by going overhead. 12. But I know that the loins are a goblin's vital point. Ooh. Oh, God. The dick. 13. I see. The eyes are soft. They make a good target. I will have to consider ways of blinding them sometime. If there is a sometime. Don't think like that. Come on. This is only mist. Trying to grasp it is like taking hold of thin air, but so what? That's the way it's always been. That's how I've gotten everything I've built up in my life. All his numbers, all data, all phenomena are made of numbers. If the gods were data, we could analyze even them. Oh gosh. Please, oh god, I'm not even gonna try and think like that for a minute. Cause what, you know what? I gotta say this right now. This is what this is really making me think of. This is making me think of Fly Me to the Moon, where we had, that formula, that mathematical formula of how to travel to the moon, and NASA, like, modified it to, bring it to the moon and back. That's what it's making me think of. We have to analyze. I see. I get it now. I get it. It all makes sense. An object on the next plane up. It's like drawing in 3 dimensions on a sheet of paper. This is a shadow, a shade. The shade of it all. 3 verticals. Wait. Sorry. 3 vertices, 3 lines. 4 vertices, 4 faces. Thus, on the next plane, it's the smallest possible figure. That is to say, 5 vertices, 5 cells. Woo! I did it! The darkest The dark tower opens. It's a piece of cake once you know how it works. Child's play, Goblin Slayer. Yes. Can you close the door again? Of course I can. Just who do you think Then do it! I think your manners leave something to be desired. Women deserve to be treated with delicacy and respect. Do you hear me? Just do it now! Seriously, now is not the time for this chivalry shit. Fine, don't shout. Ooh, sorry, you're not invited. So what was it? That thing. Well, it was, if you will, a shade. The shade of it all. Denzians of a world of lines and flat faces could never understand height. Not that we're not much better off than they are. Height, width, and depth. Add to that coordinates indicating a position in space, and an object with an axis. But seeing the shade of an object, we can tease out its shape. If you got the know-how, that is, see? If you got the know-how, that is, see? Is that what that strange object was? Yes, indeedy. Can the goblins break through it? Yes. What? Look, I know what you're trying to ask, and from a literal perspective, the answer is no. They can't? It's not impossible. The same way a monkey scrawling random letters on a page might produce a work of great literature through sheer chance, or how you might encounter a dragon on the road out of the blue. So the chance is not 0. Answer the intent of my question, then. If what you mean, if what you meant was, are there goblins ahead, then the answer is absolutely, because they're just shades. You look over there, and there they are. It's no use wondering where they come from. I see. I admit I was surprised myself. I thought I had finally found the way to the destination, and here it had turned into a goblin nest. The very idea. That happens often, very often. Is it the doing of fate, or the vagaries of chance? The mind boggles. I do not care. Goblin Slayer doesn't give a fuck, for real. You're no fun. If there are goblins here, then that's what I need to focus on. Everything else is a distraction. I don't know how long this fight may go on. I'd best ration my potions. And no need to worry about anything other than the goblins anyway. If this tower really is for us, then that amorphous thing is a hurdle for me. A shade of the gods, if you will. The gods? I mean, an avatar or personification. But the gods actually look like we have no idea. Well, based on what we saw a while back, they look like the god that we saw in Full Metal Alchemist Manga / Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Which, by the way, I did finally read Full Metal Alchemist Manga, and man, Full Metal Alchemist Manga is more brutal than Brotherhood anime did. The Brotherhood anime is. Oh, Jesus Christ. The Brotherhood anime is nothing. That shit is tame. And I'm getting sick of this. Stop censoring the manga anime adaptations. I'm tired of it. But anyway, I mean an avatar or a personification. But the gods actually look like we have no idea. They might even be my beloved numbers, eh? No, they ain't. The gods, that word feels so far from me. But no matter if they are not goblins, then they are irrelevant. You know what? I'm not surprised that Goblin Slayer said this shit. He doesn't give a fuck. If they aren't goblins or goblin related, he won't give a fuck. But you know what I wondered though? If he finds out that one of the gods created the goblins or whatnot, if they're behind the goblins or whatnot, then I think he'll give a shit. But until then, I don't think he cares. See, now we're at chapter 40. See, just like I told you, they spring up everywhere. That is true. Another door? I'll leave it to you. Sure, and I'll leave them to you. Good. Good. Excellent. Once you know the rules and the formulae, the rest is simple calculation. How do you like that? Yes, I'm sure I've got it. The answer's 8! Woo! Hey, you. I thought I told you to learn some manners. I do not care. Dude! Have you not realized by now, Goblin Slayer doesn't give he gives no fucks about chivalry. He gives no fucks about gods. He gives no fucks about anything unless it's goblin related. Like, shut up! Seriously. The goblin's momentum doesn't slow as we ascend the stairs, and with no chance to wipe them out in one stroke, I can only try to wear them down. Use different moves, try different items, different weapons, make the most of my intelligence, give it physical form, and destroy them. Crush their throats, gouge out their eyes, smash their skulls, pierce their entrails, beat in their faces. The less effort it takes, the better. 16. Woo! Wait a minute. 16, 24. Wait a second. This sounds like we're going up. It sounds like, wait a minute. This sounds like, I'm trying to think of, it sounds like it's going up by 8. It really is. She can perform the calculations for the 3rd and 4th levels in her head. Yeah, because it sounds like it's going up by 8. Thankfully, this allows me to conserve my energy. How can I get through to you? This is 4 times now. I see. Well, now, isn't this a riddle? Is it difficult? 102 or 3. I'm managing brief breaks, stringing potions, even so my fatigue grows. But still better than fighting in that village. Far better. I just have to keep my eyes ahead. There's no rain. I need only protect one person and my weapons come to me. Stamina is the real issue. Stamina and focus. Difficult. Is it difficult? Is it difficult, he asks. Ha! Is it difficult? Who does he think he's talking to? Wait. Just 120? I could do that with one hand tied behind my back. Damn, I love, dude, the complexities of the geometry here. Oh, I gotta give props to that. That is some gorgeous art here. The complexities of this the geometrical shapes we're getting up in here, for each solution is gorgeous, especially this one. My God, that's extremely complex. God, I keep thinking, I think it's just, I don't know if it's just how, from all the chemistry and shit, but, God, it's making me think of a complex, chemical formula. God, that's evil, if that's like a chemical formula, and oh God, that's evil. Dude, if that is just a chemical right there, oh God, especially if it's, oh God. Oh God, if that's what I think it is, that's just fucking evil, man. Oh, that is evil. If that's a shorthand, there it is. That's the word I was thinking of. If that is a shorthand chemical formula, like a chemical bond, that is just fucking evil. God, I fucking hate shorthand. Oh, and that's something you have to do in organic chemistry, is you have to do shorthand for when you do when you are drawing out like chemical bonds and shit. And it is just the most evil thing in the entire fucking world. I hate shorthand. Oh, God, I'm getting some PTSD right now from that. Ugh. The way is open, my goblin slaying friend. Let's go. No more time for your little playmates. 105. Ugh. They are not easily exterminated. Like I said, they'll spawn infinitely, but our resources are limited. Can't have you hauling me around like luggage again. I don't like it. So like what? Thought what would happen if these goblins ever left this tower. And here I thought you were wondering how we would get home. Well, don't worry your pretty little head. Looks like they exist only within the shade of the tower, so they cannot leave it? No. And what's more, there are no shadows when the sun goes down. They're only here when the tower is. Unless I miss my guess, when I arrive, that'll be the end of it all. I see. You really are a strange one. Aren't you curious at all about what's up there? What I'm going to do? I don't care. Or rather, my teacher once taught me that there is only do or do not. All comes down to that. Oh! Anyone else thinking of Yoda with that shit? There is do or do not. There is no try. God damn it! Oh God! I'm curious. Anyone else thought of Yoda with that shit? Oh God! A Rhea teacher, right? What about the results? Success, failure, both occur as the result of one's actions. When you don't act, nothing happens. Ooh! Again, this is some Yoda shit! I didn't act, didn't even try to. That's why, when someone else has resolved to act, I will not judge them, come what may. As long as it doesn't interfere with goblin slaying? That's right. Looks like I made the right choice when I gave you my quest, my dear. Oh, wording so shit. Looks like I made the right quest. Fucker. Looks like I made the right choice when I gave my quest to you, my dear Goblin Slayer. I see. Ha! Well, let's go then. Your quest giver's goal is just ahead, adventurer. You think so? Oh, I'm sure of it. 4, 6, 8, 12, 20. Those 5 are the basis for all things as we know them. But the shades cast into this tower were 5, 8, 16, 24, and 120. So something is off with this. So we have so it's 5, 8, 16, 24, and 120. What? Like 3 of them make sense because it's up by 8. But then, so it went up by 3, then 8, and then 8, and then just like it had that huge ass jump. Like what the fuck? Also, 5. Right, that's why I think we cracked it. I think the same 5 will continue to serve. I see. Of course, we won't know for sure until we get there. I hate to say it, but I've made a miscalculation. But no worries, same basic idea. I could swing it home some, wording slow shit. No worries, same basic idea. I could swing it somehow. I see. In that case, my job hasn't changed. I've lost count. So 1. Add 105 and 12 to that. 118 then. 119. 120. I sliced through the goblins, stabbed them, smashed them, beat them, fling things at them, and finally killed them. They show no sign of slowing. Is it because they're shadows, or is it that's simply how goblins are? Yeah. Woo! Goblin slingers, using the corpses as shields. My arm is numb. My head is swimming. That's no good. But I have an armory at my feet. Whether by design or mere instinct, I don't know, but goblins certainly know how to use their numbers. They take the lead, seeking to claim the prize, or else let their idiotic comrades play decoy. Not because they don't fear death, but because they're somehow convinced they alone will escape. But I have dealt with numbers before. The battle in the village has proven excellent experience. They are just goblins, the weakest of monsters. That fact has not changed. But enough of them together can wipe out an adventuring party, let alone a single adventurer. Damn, what the hell? Time. This is taking too much time. This is nothing like the 120 earlier. This is 600. I can understand it, imagine it, but how long will it take me to calculate it? How long have I spent on this journey? Giving my life to the game board, learning from my master, honing my knowledge, working my tail off all to get here. After all that, do I still need more time? Woo! Let's get to chapter 41 and see if we still need more time. My vision is blurring. I know why. I'm not bitter, not sad. This is simply the physiological byproduct of heightened emotions, so I don't have time to stop and wipe the tears away. I'm too busy challenging divine providence itself. Woo! So, we're in the Tower of God! Oh my God! We're in the Tower of the Gods! But it's filled with goblins. I'm fucking convinced we're in a Tower of Gods, but filled with goblins. How many now? Something and 4? Far more than the number she told me earlier. My breath is short. The air isn't reaching my brain. I seem to remember my master chortling that the brain's only good for making snot. Well, no one ever died of lack of snot. Playing dead was he, but my feet are armored. That knife won't pierce. The blood in my legs are... I can't let him get past. I can't let him reach her. I don't have time. Yeah, I don't have time for goblin games. Fuck your goblin games. Every second counts. The goblins press ever closer. A weapon. I need a weapon. How about this? Yeah! Use the goblin corpse. Quantity is worth a lot, but so is quality. The pain in my neck is from no blunt instrument. Perfect. Just the weapon I needed. How much longer? I don't know. She sounds like she's about to cry. I could solve it, tease it out, find the answer, but I just don't have enough time. Not enough time? I see. Damn, I've come so far. Why? Damn, I dragged you into my own story, used you in my own scenario. I'm sorry. It was a goblin slaying story, was it not? I see no problem there. I see problems everywhere. A goblin horde ahead. My quest giver behind. I'm covered in wounds, almost at my limit. A stamina potion simply borrows against the body's energy reserves. Go past that limit and there's no more strength to pull out. If I can kill the goblins by doing something crazy or mad, then I don't mind. Yes, but what do I have? So what do I have in my pocket? One of my master's riddles. Perhaps he had some ring in there or something. I never did learn the answer, but what's in my pocket right now that I know? My hands, it's never can or cannot. Not a matter of going well or poorly. Only do or do not. I will buy you more time. Buy me time? In front of me is a shapeless mist, and my feet dribbling blood. I'm such a fool. How could I not miss something? How could I have missed something so simple? Why didn't I think of it sooner? If you don't have time, just buy some. Oh, lightning, follow my lead. Expedite. Yeah. Archmage accelerated, leaving the world behind, sped up her body, her thoughts, her very mind. Woo! I thought I heard dice rolling somewhere far in the distance. Oh my God! It's Remember the Gods! Remember we heard the gods playing dice? But what do I care? Why would I ever entrust my quest giver's life to any such thing? Not a chance. Woo! Take this, you fiends! Yeah! A stomach returning reek of salt. Is this what this the sea smells like? Resistance is futile. This is a force of nature. The sea floor? Yes, you said something about a man who connected to the bottom of the sea and drowned. I thought it might be possible to use that water offensively. How interesting. Yes. Yes, indeed. I agree. Oh my God, very interesting. Oh my God. Talk about buying time. Holy shit. Man. Woo! This shit is lit. And I gotta say, I got major props for the art from Kento, man. The art is just goddamn lit. Man, I love how everything is tying together with what we saw with the dice board and the gods. This is great. And I'm wondering if that's what this is ultimately going to lead to, is seeing the gods. I really hope that's the case. I hope that that's the case with this tower. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing, I'm going to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Goblin Slayer content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.